Hello. This is my 11th poem for the independent online newspaper, my weekly poem about my week. And this is carrying on from a poem a couple of weeks ago where I was invited to go and see some very rare vultures. And this is the week that I actually did go and see them. And as usual, I try and make everything a motorbike journey. So I went on a motorbike. Should have gone in a 4-wheel drive, really, should have. However, I did get there. It's a bit of a cold ride home. And this is the poem. The Road to Vultures. The road lost its white line on a right turn. Then it narrowed and bent. Gravel gathered as it narrowed again. Verges disappeared into hedges where 2 strings of tarmac straddled a whole central fringe of an ecosystem. Gutters of broken stone became streams that ate away the road at both edges. I balanced 272 kilos of metal on 2 wheels, tight-roping, further and further up into the hillside maze, with openings in forestry that exposed sunlit fields and the promise of arrival beyond. But I was lost and had to be found, led up to the ridge where Horstmann Trust aviaries were hangars for the long swoop of Cape vultures that haggled dead chicks and half rats from each other, using beaks like hockey sticks, the slap of their wings against air as loud as wet bedsheets being shaken from an upstairs window. They wore their cloaks of heavy feathers, as if to blanket themselves against the chill of extinction. A condor rested her head upon the knee of her beloved, and a white-tailed sea eagle out-seagulled the seagull's cry, as if the same mother gave birth to both voices. The hoodies, pink necks blushing with excitement, blue eyes bulging, congregated like expectant teenagers, waiting on their sky-planted perches for a chance to feed. Egyptian vultures strutted their whites right out of their hieroglyphs, feathered heads whittled down at the beak, so elegantly curled spikes delicately picked at the offerings made them, their numbers elsewhere dwindling fast, even as I stood and watched them there, gathered in the hope they'd breed. I rode home in the darkening cold with a head full of feathers. They really were quite beautiful, and being saved and bred from, they have a very small chance in a world where their chance of survival is ever decreasing. So the Horstmann Trust, well worth a look. Thank you for listening.